From the popular tried and true to unknown hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local the LA Unscripted way. So please have your boarding passes ready because we're about to take off from the Aviator Melrose. Elevated bites, imaginative cocktails, and nostalgic decor. Add it all up and you've got a direct flight to local fun. Welcome to LA Unscripted from the Aviator Melrose. I'm Dana Devin, your flight attendant for the next half hour. We are navigating all around Southern California to bring you the best of the best. So buckle up and put those seats in the upright position because we're starting right here. And yes, all baggage is welcome. You guys know I have plenty. Money is tight, so I had to pick up a side hustle, but my flight is late and I'm on duty. All right, let's go. Hi, I'm Dana.
Dana, welcome aboard. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Aviator Melrose.
This is amazing.
The Aviator Melrose is a mid-century airline-themed bar and tapas. We have a full menu, and we cater more to the classic cocktails, Paper Plane, Manhattan, the Jetstream, the Aviator.
This is the Paper Plane.
Does that have a little paper plane on it?
Yes, it does.
I better get back to my job. I mean, I've got passengers. I cannot get over the decor here. What era are we in?
So we're actually in the mid-1960s.
And these are all authentic, like this is an actual first class ticket.
Absolutely.
And this is an authentic magazine that was in the airplane.
It is.
Well, there's me. There I am, right there.
This first cabin is destination Los Angeles. Coming down here in this pod, this is London. Number 4, the Netherlands, and upgrading to business, that's Paris.
Let's upgrade. Let's go to Paris.
We welcome our passengers on board, get them seated. Our flight attendant comes over, takes their orders. It's a 90-minute flight from start to finish.
These are actual, authentic plane seats. So you can have your little cocktail right on your thing. And they actually have food also.
We do have food. We also serve small bites.
I picked up on a lot of like international recipes. And that's basically what an airline is. It's, you know, it takes us to different destinations, and depending on where you're going, you're gonna be experiencing different flavors, recipes, you know, foods in general.
I've flown a lot, obviously, and some of this is very true to what you'd get on an airplane, like these mixed nuts, but this is not airplane food. This is not rubber chicken. Oh, wow. And chimichurri sauce is so good.
So once a month, we do a destination night. Like, for example, if we do Mexico City, it would be food from that destination.
Messenger Dana Devin, pick up the courtesy phone.
New phone, who dis?
As far as the reaction, it's been very positive. The passengers that we've welcomed on board so far absolutely love the idea and absolutely love the nostalgia of this energy here.
One of their mottos is racking up miles one martini at a time. Was this bar made for me or what? Well, now let's see where Jasmine Simpkins is making an on-time arrival.
For over 4 decades, 3rd Street Dance has been a staple here in Los Angeles. And tonight, I'm going to introduce you to the owner, Leslie Ferrero, who's bringing the Latin vibes here to Los Angeles. Let's go.
3rd Street Dance is an iconic studio here in Los Angeles. It's been here since 1979. We offer everything from ballroom to salsa, hip hop, bachata. We offer swing, we do Bollywood, dance fitness. We're not the industry commercial dance studio, which there are many amazing ones, but we're more the, you know, just went and worked a full shift at Cedars and want to get my stress out and walk over here to 3rd Street Dance. It's a place where people come to dance, but I think for me, it's community. To me, Third Street Dance is community. I came here in 2006, and like any actor, you needed a sort of secondary job until in between gigs, and so dance was my secondary job. And in 2014, I came in to quit because I wanted to pursue acting, and I walked out with a business. So 2014 was when I purchased it. Since I was 5, I've been dancing folkloric dancing. So I did folklore as a little girl till I was 16. So I've been dancing all my life. I teach salsa and bachata, and I do some of the boot camps. So I teach salsa because I always say salsa's my husband, bachata's my lover. It's like, I don't know which one, they're so good. You know?
All right, Leslie, the last time I was with you, we were dancing salsa at the music center.
Yes.
But now I want you to teach me some bachata, because you are like the bachata queen.
I want to teach you bachata, so yes.
You brought bachata to LA. Tell me about this.
I know it sounds crazy, but it's really true. So bachata comes from the Dominican Republic, a lot of hips, so you want to keep swaying those hips. There you go.
Okay.
I came to LA and I found a partner, and we created this company called Bachata Caliente, which was the first company in 2008. And we traveled all over. We went to Japan, we went to Paris, Trinidad, teaching our style of bachata. And we made a big movement in Los Angeles, a very popular club, Steven's Steakhouse, which was really popular for salsa. Turning to your left, here we go, and step. Then a basic and basic.
How are you dancing in these heels?
So we then were like, we need to make a festival, this is so big. And people thought we were crazy. They're like, really? A bachata festival? Are you kidding me? And we were like, no, we're not crazy, we're gonna do it. And lo and behold, we just finished our 16th year this year of the Los Angeles Bachata Festival. So for many years, Dancing with the Stars would use this as their home dance studio. And eventually they built their own studio, which was natural because the show has had so much success, it's still running. But we're lucky and blessed to have like the overflow. So when all the dancers and celebrities are at the beginning of the show, there's not enough space necessarily at their studio, so they'll overflow here. The blessing of us having 4 studios is that if classes are packed, we can go from a small studio to a big studio. So people can just show up at the door, and the hardest part is getting here, period.
Coffee? Tea? Me? Who needs snacks? Speaking of a snack, let's find out how Olivia de Bertoli is taking us to new heights. Get it? She's a snack. Ah!
Action! Lots of times people will say they want to become a stuntman, a stuntwoman, but they don't really understand what we do and what we are. We're here to double the stars and make incredible actions for the big and small screen alike. These are called jerk vests. This is so strong, we could literally hook this up on a rig and hang a car from it. Hi, I'm Greg Sargent. I'm the founder of Stunt University, and I'm a professional stuntman and action director. I've worked with Tom Cruise, I've worked with Johnny Depp, I've worked with Russell Crowe, I've doubled Jared Leto. This is a fire suit, okay? Fire suit's worn when we're doing fire burns, obviously, which is, as I said before, one of the most dangerous things a stunt person can do. But you need to have a fire suit. I started Stunt University back in the 90s. I wanted to make something for people who were beginners. It would be accessible, it would be easy, and it wouldn't cost them a total fortune to find out if this is something they're really passionate about and they really want to do. Action! No one was teaching about the business, our industry, the business of stunts. And we have classroom time. We teach you about the business. We teach you how to pitch yourself. We teach you, what to do. Olivia, we're going to teach you how to safely do a little fight here with Tony. The important thing here is we talked about the safety space, okay? We're always going to keep that safety space. Cut. Action. The punch.
Okay.
You got to remember, on the punch, you are crossing the plane, okay?
Okay.
Action! 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 That's what we want. This is why I have you do this on a training mat. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And action. You're going to find out real quick whether you really want to do this.
Thanks to Greg and the whole team here at Stunt University, I am now an honorary stunt performer. Here we go.
And action! Yeah, well done.
You know, going off script is kind of like winging it, so consider this commercial break just a short layover, because we've got many more destinations to explore when LA Unscripted from the Aviator Melrose circles on back. Do you prefer an aisle seat or window? Well, no matter where you recline, you're in first class here at the Aviator Melrose. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, and on this flight, the only turbulence is me after a few of these. You know, back in the 60s, you could drink while you were on duty, so I thought, hey, why not? This is the Aviator, your version of the Aviator. It's definitely got like a grapefruit flavor. It's so good, it's so smooth, it's so light.
That is our mid-flight painkiller. It's basically just a painkiller with a little bit of guava in there, blended rums, coconut.
Way better than the Excedrin I usually use. While we enjoy cruising altitude, let's see where the LAU team is flying under the radar. Because if you know, you know.
This is my John Wick gun room.
They called him Baba Yaga.
Oh my God.
I think I'm the only armory in all of LA that's for photo shoots. It's not real guns. These are all toy guns, like they're Nerf guns.
We've got the orange tips, so these are all fake guns, but this can light up, right?
John will come for you.
Hey, Ken, are you ready?
Yes.
Think. I'm Stella Chu. I'm a cosplayer, a cosplay maker, and a content creator. I got started because I used to be the president of the anime club in high school. What fascinates me about anime, it makes me feel special as a person because it's always about a main character no one understands, and I never felt like I was being understood, you know, being very neurodivergent. I'm really, really grateful to have so many followers. I just want people to laugh and have fun with what I do. Everything I do is to just make people smile. Making a costume takes so many different skills that I didn't realize I was gonna be collecting throughout my entire life. So I've got sewing, wig making, prop making that includes so many things like Ava foam, 3D printing, woodworking. Makeup is really important. Painting is so important.
Tell me about this costume.
So this is from Arcane.
I believe I've discovered something incredible.
And there's a lot of grenades and things that needed to happen for the costume. All of them were 3D modeled by me. My favorite part is actually the back of the jacket.
Oh, let's see.
Around.
Oh, no way.
What's really fun about this is I bring the paint pens with me to events and I ask other cosplayers to like draw on top of it and sign it with me. So these are yoga mats. These are children's play mats that you can just buy from Home Depot.
Now, what did you use this for?
This is supposed to be for Jack Black. Jack Black, please DM me. This is for you.
Jack Black, this is yours. This is your shelves.
Peaches, 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 I love you.
Oh my God, okay, tell me about this.
Do you know Mudang, the famous
Of course I
hippo
know
from
Mudang.
Thailand?
I'm your favorite hippo's favorite hippo.
We all love her. So I was able to find a model of her whole body online and I that's right, little Mudang.
What is the craziest thing you think you've ever created?
So I have a costume called KDA Ari from League of Legends. She has these 9 crystal tails, and I wanted them to look like actual crystal.
Right.
And I designed them out, made them, and then I made them into a tutorial. So in fact, it's not just me who has made them, but hundreds of other people around the world have also made these 9 tails.
What is your like dream of all dreams?
Megan Thee Stallion, can you just please message me? Because I really want to make you a cosplay. That would be amazing.
See, the sky's the limit when you let LAU be your guide, and we're not done yet. So come back and catch flights and feelings from the Aviator Melrose. I'll just be here working this runway. I've done enough flight training that I'm now piloting this plane, and don't worry, it's on autopilot, so we're safe. Fun fact, did you know Amelia Earhart designed her own clothing line for women in the 1930s called Amelia Fashions? Some pieces were even made from parachute silk and incorporated aviation-inspired details. Who knew? And now you should know about this.
Melt Cosmetics is for anybody. Anybody that wants to play with color. Anybody that wants to feel young. So it could be any age, any sex, any race, anything. We make it inclusive for everybody. My name is Laura Arellano, and I am the co-founder and CEO of Melt Cosmetics. I was named in the top 100 Latina powerhouses, and that's mind-blowing because I don't realize how many people have eyes on what I'm doing. I have to pinch myself every day. Growing up, I grew up in the Valley, in San Fernando Valley, Pacoima to be exact. And I was always very artistic growing up. I fell in love with makeup around the time that I was in high school when I found the book of Kevin Aquan, Making Faces. And I saw the transformation, how he can turn somebody into a completely different character. And I thought that was so cool. It was amazing to me. And it made me really kind of dive into the world of makeup. When I wasn't allowed to wear makeup back when I was like 15, I used to come to school and like pinch my cheeks because that's like the old school way of wearing blush without actually wearing blush. When I first started doing makeup, I started working for a counter at Nordstrom. I actually worked for a brand that had a huge range of colors for skin tones. At the time, I felt like what was missing was boldly colored lipsticks in a true matte formula. And they just weren't pigmented enough. So that's kind of how me and my business partner sparked up the idea one day, is that we both felt there was something missing in the cosmetics industry. We started with the thought of lipsticks, and that's what really made my company take off. Now I'm gonna take a brown lip liner. Oh! Don't be intimidated by it. I swear it'll work out. Okay. And I'm just gonna line just around the outside. One of our biggest, most successful collections that we've had to date was our Amor Eterno collection. Everything that we made, from the gel liners to the lipsticks to the eyeshadow palettes, had some kind of story behind it from my cultural roots. Some of the colors that I remember seeing from my childhood whenever I would go to trips to Mexico. We used to go to trips to Mexico every year with my family to Michoacan.
When you see like young girls, like Latina girls, and when they come up to you and they look at you, like, what does that mean to you? That you're probably inspiring a whole generation.
I can't believe I'm a role model to people. And I didn't really realize I was a role model to people until my niece actually moved in with me a few years ago. She was maybe 15 years old, and I'm sorry, I don't want to get all choked up because I talk about her. Before she lived with me, she wasn't doing that great in school, and once she saw me and at the time my struggles as a single mom, she also saw my successes and how hard life was at certain points. So she really wanted to turn it around. She got a full ride scholarship to her university of her dreams, and she's gonna be a doctor. Just go do what you wanna do, because you have no idea how much you can accomplish if you really give it your all. Like everything you got, you can do anything in this world.
It's almost time for our last cabin check as we approach our final destination, so get ready for some local love. Oh my God, these curls are perfection.
That's because you get what you set.
Oh, is that a saying?
Yeah. Lick out.
Okay.
Lick out. Hey everybody, I'm Dean Banow's Hollywood hair guy. I dare Dana to do a drag wig. Born and raised in Iowa, one of 15 kids. I'm lucky number 13. How do you stand out in a crowd of 15 kids? So that's kind of how it all started, really. Braiding tails on cows when I was supposed to be milking them. Being a part of the LGBTQ+ community is really important because in Iowa, it did not exist for me. When I moved to LA, that community really kind of opened their arms and brought me in. It was a level of comfort I don't think I've ever felt before in my life. So I'm working at American Idol. It's a hot ticket. Every reporter wants to get in. One of my friends got in, and this reporter called me the Hollywood hair guy. And that night I literally went home, went online, to register that trademark, and I have had that ever since. Shows that I've worked on, I have really loved in LA. I'm on the team for The Voice. I was on the team for Dancing with the Stars, So You Think You Can Dance, World of Dance, America's Got Talent, and the list goes on, but my sweet spot is competition reality.
This is like Marge Simpson. Homer?
Every time I was on set, I was like hustling everybody to see what they're doing, and I was like, there has to be a class for this. And that's why I decided to literally create the Hollywood Hair Guy Academy that teaches people how to do hair for TV, film, stage, and fashion. They're synthetic wigs, so it's just a plastic fiber.
Keep going?
Just keep going. Just pretend you're a little kitty and you're licking. Kitty lick, kitty lick, kitty lick.
Keep pushing through.
Take a look. Do you love it? Now for the reveal. I am Shady. Get it? Shady? Sadly, we have reached the end of our journey on this unscripted flight. Thank you to the aviator Melrose for letting us keep our head in the clouds, and thank you for joining us. Where will we be next? You never know, but I better get back to the cockpit. Good night, everyone. Mwah!